In this video, we will be looking at LEGO Minecraft sets through the years. So starting us off, we have the Microworld sets, two of them coming out in 2013. Now these sets are a lot different to what they look like today, the LEGO Minecraft sets. They were a LEGO Crusoe Ideas project, so they were very different. They were more like a micro-scale version of a Minecraft world, and they had micro minifigures such as Creepers or Steves. It was really cool and looked amazing, and I think that Microworld sets they should do more of, because there's some really cool landscapes that they can do in Minecraft nowadays that they didn't have back then in 2013. Now 2014 saw a few more Microworld sets, as well as seeing the cave and the farm. We had also the first night as well, so we had more sets that are more familiar to us today with the new minifig mould. They had the new head mould that was square and everything, they had new tools and things, so it was actually quite exciting. These were more natural structures or playable structures like farms or houses or a cave. So they had new mobs, new minifigures and things like that. So there were a lot of new things coming in 2014, so it was quite an exciting year. Also in 2014 we got the biggest LEGO Minecraft set of all time. Not right now, but back then it was the mine. It was quite exciting. It had over 900 pieces, which was quite large for a new theme. So that was pretty awesome. Had some really cool minifigs and some really cool pieces. And now we move on to 2015. Now this is when we saw stuff like the dungeon or the desert outpost, the snow hideout, or even the nether fortress. So we had some pretty good sets this year, probably with the highlight being the nether fortress. It had the ghast, it had the zombie piglin, it had everything you wanted. It was a really cool thing and looked really nice. I think it was made really well, and those sets those years were more natural structures such as igloos, dungeons, or nether fortresses. So we got lots of natural structures in 2015. It was a very good year for LEGO Minecraft, introducing lots of new minifigures and new molds and new tools. It was pretty awesome, so let's move on to 2016. Now, 2016 saw the introduction of a few more larger sets. First of all, we had a few smaller sets, such as the Iron Golem or the End Portal. They were pretty cool and looked really nice. As well as that, we had some larger sets, such as the Jungle Temple or the village. Now the village with over 1600 pieces was pretty insane. It was awesome and a new natural structure that we hadn't seen before in LEGO form. I really like the set, and I still think LEGO is trying to live up to those days even today. That was like pretty much the peak of LEGO Minecraft was 2016 to 2017. Because we got the village in 2016 and as well as the jungle hideout thing, which was also super cool. I really like that. The treehouse, it looked amazing. And saying that 2017 was the peak as well is also understandable. 2017 is the year the Mountain Cave came out. The largest LEGO Minecraft set to this day is the Mountain Cave. Coming out in 2017, you could say that LEGO Minecraft really did peak back then. We had a lot more natural structures back in those years, whereas nowadays we don't have as many, as you'll see later on. So 2017 had some pretty cool sets coming in, such as the Jungle Temple, the Witch Hut, the Waterfall Base. Even the Ocean Monument and the Mountain Cave came that year. So you could really say that LEGO Minecraft did peak during 2017. It was a big year for the theme and added so many new features such as the slime, the angry wolves, the Guardian and Elder Guardian. It was a pretty epic year, and I really think LEGO is still trying to live up to those. In 2018 things may have slowed down a bit, but it was still some pretty cool sets, such as the Bedrock Adventure, the Skull Arena, things like that. Even the Igloo came out that year. There were some pretty cool sets, but I really think that this is when LEGO Minecraft started to go downhill a bit. A lot of the sets weren't as good, such as the farm cottage, not really natural structures, because I think LEGO was starting to run out of them. But it was still quite a lot of sets that year, so that's pretty good. But I think it was just a lot more smaller sets and not as many larger sets as we had in 2017. So this is when LEGO Minecraft, after the peak, started to go down a bit. And now let's move on to 2019. 2019 saw the introduction of brickhead things, not brickheads, but big figs, like the Alex and Steve or the skeleton being some of the smallest LEGO Minecraft sets we have. And it also saw the Creeper Mine, which is actually a pretty good set. It was the largest set of that year, and I think it was a pretty nice one. It may not have been the biggest, with only like 800 pieces, but still, at least we did get a larger set than we did in 2018. So 2019 had some pretty good sets, but I really think they still had room for improvement in them. So now 2020, the year of the pandemic, what was released? Well, we had stuff like the Pillager Outpost. Not very good. But we did also have some pretty good sets, as well as a new box design being the blue design. The blue design did get a bit of controversy because people did like the green design that they had before. And yeah, you can see throughout these years, the box has changed a bit throughout the years. It's nice to see that LEGO is doing design changes, but I still think the original box design is the best with the creeper design on the top. This year was a lot more smaller sets, such as the bee farm or things like that. So 2020 had a lot of smaller sets, and it was a bit annoying, but you did get stuff like the Wandering Trader or things like that. I think they could have improved on that a bit, but still, it was an okay year, not the best that LEGO Minecraft has ever had. Now, 2021 also had some okay sets. They weren't the best, but they still had some pretty good ones. And these include things like the modern treehouse and things like that. That was a larger set with over 900 pieces, which was quite cool, although some of the things are a little bit inaccurate. It's still quite a cool set and quite a large one as well. Also, it just introduced more mob houses, which was quite annoying, but still, 2021 was an okay year. Now, 2022, last year, was a pretty good year for LEGO. We had the Llama Village, we had the Red Barn, we even had such as things that are just too cool. We had some really cool sets, some really large ones, and some really good ones. We also had a lot more mob houses and things like that that really could have been improved on. But then we have this year. Now, we've only had one wave this year, being the January 1st wave, but it's had stuff like the Warden, the Deep Dark Battle, the Bee Cottage, things like that, the Sword Outpost, and things like that. You have a new box design again, with it being more green this time. I think it was an okay box design, but I still think the original's better. I think the sets this year were okay, they could have been improved on. The Warden has a few problems, I made a whole video on that. So yeah. So that was all the LEGO Minecraft sets through the years. You can really see how it's changed from being lots of natural structures and cool sets, and it's kind of gone downhill a bit. We've had a lot of mob houses, not the best sets, really small sets. It's just gone down. I think it peaked in around 2016, 2017, and from there it's just been going downhill. Maybe we might see a peak in 2023. The first few sets have been pretty good, so yeah. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope I informed you on the whole history of LEGO Minecraft. Really hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.